Hey guys, AnimeWestReacts here. We're going to be reacting to Fire Force Season 3, whew, Season 3, Episode 4. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you do, stick around and let's get into this. So yeah, we got mission to rescue Obi going on currently. The 8th has arrived and are now facing Gold. Death by fire. So yeah, kind of two main fights going on anyway. We got, yeah. Yeah, it's facing off against Gould, and then Shinra and Joker fighting Burns. So yeah. Alright. To no avail. A shield. Ooh. To figure out how to get around her ability. Always prepared. Alrighty. So yeah, Ace versus Gold. But gotta figure out how to get around her power first, before they can actually do anything. It seems like Victor has figured something out. But yeah, last episode, like I said, we got Fight versus Burns. We got Shinra and Joker facing off against him. The rest of the 8th, on the way there, Arthur gets left behind because they hit like a bump and he falls out of the little buggy thing that they're riding in. So yeah, we got the 8th facing off against one of the destroyers called Gold without Arthur, so they didn't really have someone who could be their front attacker. So Tamaki takes over. And takes over the role as their frontal attacker, while Hinawa and Maki back her up. And yeah, we got Hame channeling the voice of the collective unconscious. Does not sound pleasant. Lots of screaming and wailing. Oh. But yeah, let's get to the golden secret. Yeah. All right. 2. All right. I shall borrow from you. Oh, oh. And yeah. Oh boy. And yeah. Iron sputter. Usually metals. Golden gauntlet. Yeah, he's yeah, trying to come up with something. Maybe it was physical appearance. So yeah, Victor is the smart one. Comes up with the ideas. Essential member. Magnetism. Flame-based powers. Hmm. Exception abilities. Connected to fire. Heat-based abilities at the very least. If fire and heat. Oh, wow. Yeah. There's a lot of movement. Hmm. Well, hmm. Cold and heat. Well. So, yeah. Well, meanwhile, phase two burns. I would never say anything. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. The gold. Golden heat. Hmm. Well, yeah. That's where heat becomes the issue. Potential to become magnetic. Hmm. Heat energy she emits as a third generation pyrokinetic. That's something. So, yeah. Just, not good. Made of steel, so yeah, they're magnetic. Hmm. And so, yeah, have them back. Oh, yeah, they're not good. Yeah, can't shoot. But yeah, good boy. Definitely a troublesome opponent. I have the discarded barrel. Hmm. So yeah, just gotta dodge till to figure out some way to fight back at least. Hmm. Okay. You're not set in aluminum. Hmm. All right. Cool. Text that'll increase firepower. But yeah, fundamentally weaker attack power. Hmm. So yeah, doesn't wanna left in the dust pretty much. Hmm. All right. Cool. Big old fireball. Come on, a giant fireball. Ooh, that was nice. Ooh, pretty cool. But yeah. Hmm. Unscathed. Average assassin, but yeah, not the average assassin. High resistance to fire. Oh, oh, ow. Oh, what the belt? Ooh, yeah, metal. Oh, oh yeah, saved her. It's the same as always, though. But yeah, yeah, heat resistant plastics. Hmm, what belt? Yep, take your pants off. I guess. That they do. So yeah, no shame. Does it pay well? Sounds like crazy. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So yeah, fishing fire. At least a little. Ooh. Yeah. No. Yeah. After what she went through, but yeah, can't sit around. Hmm. That's all it's needed. Yeah. Hmm. All right. Yeah. Of course. Ooh. Hmm. Alrighty. So we got gold's power being magnetism. Strong magnetism. Yeah. Hot flames, but I'm concerned heat resistance. Yeah. That's a perfect target on her forehead. Ooh. Right. Aeromagnetism. Hmm. Everywhere. Okay. Fe iron. Hmm. Definitely impossible normally. All right. Yeah. Time is money, isn't it? Ooh. How long are you gonna play around? Hmm. All right. Hmm. Yeah. So got until she gets figures out what's happening. Hmm. All right. Nothing will work. Okay. Have your tail ready. Hmm. Okay. Doing something. Just not answering. Okay. Um. Alrighty. So yeah. Iron. 2,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Oh boy. Yep. Faces. And boom. So yeah, Maki's controlling it. And yeah, just melting it with her butt. That's something. Oxygen. Canned oxygen. Ooh, that is the case. I'm used to it. So yeah, not good. Hmm. Melting iron. Hmm. Alrighty. Hmm. Iron. Yeah, well, about that. Can't do it. 770 degree changes composition. Hmm. It's the ball of hot metal. Oh, so yeah, melted the gauntlet. And yeah, boom. And yeah, finish it. Nope, boom. Hmm. Gold defeated. Hmm. So it appears. Hmm. No need to step in for him. Hmm. Well, yep. On to the next. Yep. Wind. Stream. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Okay. And don't think it's planes. It's wind. So yeah. Hmm. Air currents caused by fire. So yeah. Whirlwinds. That is definitely something. And an area. Got the name. Chris and Kate. Hmm. Erica. Oh, and yeah. All right. Arthur has arrived. Here was another one. So yeah. The Night King has arrived. Hmm. Four beauties, huh? So yeah. Done. Done. Quick with it. Violet Flash. Yeah, in an instant. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Got knocked off. Ooh, that is what happens. Yeah, Arthur's foot. In case anyone didn't notice what happened last time. Yeah, but for my horse. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. Hmm. We're merely humans. Hmm. Like the shading on his hair. Hmm. Continue being able to achieve anything. Hmm. Hmm. Nope. Hmm. Bug. Never come true, huh? Hmm. Okay. Ooh, nice screen. And that's about where I expected this one to end. Gold defeated, and Arthur arrives. But yeah, pretty good episode. We got the Eighth facing off against Gold. Tamaki using her fire to be able to defeat her. Vulcan coming up with a way to defeat Gold, which is to heat iron to a high enough temperature that she can't use her magnetism to stop it, which they use Tamaki's butt for, which is funny. But yeah, what ends up causing her to get beat up for a bit is the fact that they are wearing belts. So Gold can use like magnetism from her golden gauntlet and just hold Tamaki in place by magnetizing her belt pretty much. And so, yeah, for once, her lucky lecher lure actually ends up saving her because it makes her pants fall off. And so, yeah, after seeing this, Hinawa and the others throw away their pants because the belt buckles, or because the pants have metallic things in them. But yeah, then they use Vulcan's idea of heating iron to a high enough temperature to where Gold's magnetism doesn't affect it anymore, which they do by having Tamaki use her tails, and then using this device that Vulcan has created, which causes a heat or like ups heat basically, and then using a bunch of like canned oxygen to make it even hotter, and then Tamaki getting the final blow. But yeah, leave a like on the video if you enjoy it. See y'all next week. So